welcome to another video. On this week's tech tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to create circular text. There's a good amount of logos that are usually in a circle, and a lot of times you would usually write text around it, and that's where I was saying we would need to create some circular text, which usually wrap around logos. Or maybe you have some sort of design that requires you to have some circular text. So what we're going to do, we're going to just start off GIMP. And I'm going to show you how to create circular text so you can put in your logos, artworks, or whatever knickknacks you could come up with. So let's start with an image. Let's go with the usual size of 1280 by 720. That's usually the thumbnail size for YouTube thumbnails. And let's add a couple of guidelines to so we could make a more even circle. So just go to Image, Guides, New Guides by percentage. You want it positioned 50% of the screen, so it'd be right smack in the middle. And we also want to make a horizontal guide too, or a vertical guide as well. So let's select vertical, and there, that's right in the middle of the canvas. Now we're going to select the ellipse tool to make our circle. That's about it. Now we're going to position it right in the center. Okay, let's create a path of the shape. So you click on the path tab over here and selection to path. Now what we're going to do, we're going to create some text, and we're going to put the text along this path so it would create circular text. So let's type up some text. Let's click on the text tab and let's select a font. I like to use this font actually, and let's go with 55, and let's type it out. Okay. Okay, now we click back on the layer tab, right click on the text layer, text along path. Okay, now we don't really need this text layer anymore, so we could just delete it. Just drag and put it to the delete, or just click on the tab and just delete the layer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select the path with the lettering. So what we would do is click path to selection. Oops, we just need one. Alright, and we're going to just fill it in with a bucket tool, and we're going to use just the black color. Alright, now we're going to rotate it, so select the rotate tool and click on the text. Alright, and we're gonna put it at negative 125. And rotate it. Alright, now this floating selection, we're gonna just put it to a new layer. And we don't need the path thing to show anymore. I mean, we either delete it or get rid of it. I just gotta get rid of it. And we don't need this anymore either, so we could get rid of that too. Let's do some cleanup. Alright, let's go back to the layer. Now, the background, for some reason it burns in the path into the background for some reason, so we just gotta delete this background and do a new one. So let's go delete this background and do a new layer. And let's do it with the foreground color. Let's give it some style. Let's do granular to it. Let's give it a radial. And let's change it to foreground to background. And let's click on the center here and drag it out. And then let's put the text in front of it. Now, to make the text even stand out, you can actually do some styling to it. So let's do alpha to selection. And let's give it an outer glow. Yeah, let's do it with this color, why not? Merge it down. Alright, so that's how you create circular text. Now, if you can imagine, if there was a logo here and it would go around it, it would be pretty good actually. It would be a nice piece of artwork. Or if you, let's just say you have a globe here and you want to have text going around it, you know. These are some ideas where you could use these the circular text for. So if you like this tutorial, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel and keep up to date with more upcoming videos, either tutorials or vlogs that I make. So like always, everybody have a nice day, and I see you on the next video. Take care.